Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. My name is Oluwabumi Essien. And every time you come to this website, you'd always find something that will keep you coming back again and again because here we share creative tips, administrative tips, productive hacks, and lifestyle hacks. And I'm sure all of this done with a creative twist, and I'm sure that you will always have something to feed your soul. Okay, today I'll be showing you how to register a business name on the CSC website. If you are in Nigeria, you will know the Affairs Commission, which is the CSC, is the government body that is in charge of registration and incorporation of businesses and incorporated trustees. Alright, so today I'm going to be sharing tutorial on how to do that by yourself, DIY. Yes, and I'm going to take this as slow as possible so that everybody can go along with us as we do this. Alright, are you ready to dive into the video? Let's go. But before we proceed, I'd like you to do one thing for me. That is to take this moment to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do not also forget to turn on the notification bell to be able to be the first to know when I upload a new video on my channel. Thank you for doing this for me. I am most grateful. Alright, so let's go right to it. Operation portal. CSE has a series of websites. They have their homepage, that's their primary website, which is the csc.gov.ng. Yes, any governmental organization have their domain name ending with .gov.ng. Any government organization. Alright, this is their home website. And when you visit this website, it would give shows you step by step process and you can just go through it. But today for the registration, this is not the website we are going to. Website we are going to is for the pre-registration. CSC has two different websites for two different things. We have the pre-registration portal and we have the post-registration portal. Pre-registration portal is where you do your name reservation and you do every pre-incorporation process, where the post-incorporation website is where you do all post-incorporation process. If you need to do any post-incorporation activity, please just give me a call, leave a message on my YouTube. You can use my email to send me an email and I'll be able to sort that out for you. But if this but for today, I'll be teaching you how to register your business by yourself. Again, I say I'm going to be teaching how to register your business by yourself. Okay, so we're going to the pre-incorporation portal now, and it is pre. So that is pre.cac.gov.ng. This is the homepage, and this is what it looks like, where you can carry out your public search from here. Here, when you go to the public search area, that's where you check your business name to know if you are active or not active on the CSC's portal. And if you check this public search and you cannot find your name and you know you are duly registered, it means your profile is not available on the website. This could be a problem for some businesses. It could be a problem. But if you want us to get your business profile on the e-portal of CAC. They can get that done for you. Send me an email and I'll get your business on the CAC portal. So here you can see, which is the step one, a public search, step two, reserve a name, step three, pre-incorporation, step four, post-incorporation. So I'm going to just show you briefly what the public search portal looks like. This is what it is. You can enter your business name here, your registration number, your incorporated trustee number, your limited liability registration number here, your company registration number here, um, or the name of the business. And when you enter it here, it shows you little details of business, the business name, the registration number, whatever business um, it is to show you. For this process, the first thing is to reserve a name. I have already done that. So I'll share a tutorial on how to do that some other time, but I have already done that. So today I'll just be showing you how to register with, after you have reserved the name, you'll have what we call availability code. You can use that, and then when I open the portal, you see what it looks like, and then we move from there. Okay, so let me log in to my portal. Oh, so this is what the portal looks like. So for name reservation, you just go ahead to this point, you click on name reservation and follow the step. But for today, we have already reserved our name and we want to register the business name. So I'll just come to the reserved area here, click on reserved, and it shows me the reserved name I want to register. If you don't reserve a name, you will not be able to do the registration. And I'm going to share a tutorial later on how to go about reserving your name. How to go about reserving your name. I will share it soon. Alright, so this is my approval history, and let's me start the registration process. Alright, so when your name has been approved, you can download your receipts, the approval notes, and then start registration. I would advise download your approval notes and keep it, which I'm going to do right now. I'll first download my approval notes. It shows me the approval, and I just click on print. That's it. Use the option. If I want to print right away, I pick my printer. Since I don't have printer installed here, I just click on save as PDF and save. Right, give it a name approval form. Put my client's name there. Okay, so name approval, and I save it. All right, once that's done, that downloads the name approval. I go back and I begin my registration. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, before I click here, let me show you something. So let's go back to the dashboard. On the name approval, there's what we call availability code. If you do not want to go to the reserved, you can just come here. Since register a company business name incorporated trustee, start registration with your name availability code. That's the code they gave you in your name approval. So you enter your availability code here, and then it brings out the detail and the registration begins. But since I can just go right away from there, I don't need to use the availability code. Just go to my reserved. So okay, so after starting your registration, the first thing to fill is the business commencement date. And then I filled the business commencement date to be like a week or two before this actual date that I'm registering. Reason is because if you pick anything that's more than 30 days from the actual date of registration, you'll pay 150 naira for each day you have defaulted. And then we enter email address here. Okay, we enter phone number. After the phone number, we enter the address. You pick the state, you pick the local government, you pick the area, whatever area it may be, add the house number, and you add the street address. Then when you are done, if you have any branch, you can add it. If you don't have any branch, just save and continue. So now it's time to add the details of the proprietor. So you can either have an individual proprietor or you have a corporate proprietor. Either one, you choose a corporate proprietor is when a business is opening another business. That is, a business is a proprietor in another business. And then you have the individual proprietor, that is a person. An individual is a proprietor in the business. So I'm just going to click on the add individual proprietor because I'm adding an individual. Okay, so we're just filling the individual's name. So I'm just going to fill in a random name. Okay. Mhm. And then we fill in the date of birth for the person that is registering. We fill in the gender, their nationality, and then we fill in their phone number, fill in their email, yes, and then we fill in their occupation, entrepreneur, and then it's time to fill in the director's address. This is not the business address, this is the director's address. But if you know it is where you live, you do your business, it can be the same address. It's not a problem with CAC. Okay, it's just that your address will be exposed. That's all. Um, so country Nigeria, state Lagos. The way it automatically brings Lagos, if you go to the local government, it will not load. So you need to first pick a random state and then you come back and pick the Lagos you want if you're doing Lagos. But if you just pick the other states, I'm sure the other states will load. And then now you can see that my the local government in Lagos has loaded. So I just pick Lagos Island. Um, Postcode is not necessary, but if you really need this postcode, you can just Google the postcode for whatever area you want to use. And then you pick the city or town in Lagos Island. So I just pick OK persona, and then I pick the house number 3, and I name the street Olowopopo Street. Sorry, let me just correct that. Olowopopo Street. If you look here, I filled the detail here, but it's not asking for residential address. If I click on this toggle key, everything I filled here shows down on this blank form. But if I don't click it, I might have to come and fill it manually. So because this first address is your service address, like I don't know service address, that's what CC calls it. The second one is the residential address. So I just click on this toggle key and it fills the details I have up here down here. If I click on this other toggle key that says hide residential address from public record, this will cost me 25,000 naira. But if I don't click it, I'll just have to pay the 10,000 naira that I need to pay CAC. So with that, I just add the means of identification for my director, and I choose the education national ID card, and we have his national ID card number. And then we click on add proprietor, and the proprietor is added. As you see now, as soon as we have one proprietor, the save and continue button is highlighted, means we are good to go. We can add as many proprietor or partners we want. It's the same process as the one I've just filled. It's not a big deal, so you can just fill it and then you continue with the process, and you click on your save and continue when you are done adding all of the directors. And now it's time to add the nature of business. Nature of business with CAC is tricky, so but there's a way around it. And even if it doesn't work with CAC, you will always query it and you can adjust to it's okay. So let's add nature of business category, specific nature of business, then other nature of business description. Note of warning: it is only the first nature of business, a first specific nature of business that will be captured in your CAC, on your CAC certificate. I repeat, it is your other nature of business description that will be captured on your CAC certificate. And I mean the first description you give. Any other description can only be in your status report. It will not show on your certificate. So whatever is dearest to you, and or whatever it is you think you want your certificate to show, is what you should fill in first. Again, whatever you want to show in your certificate is what you should fill in first. Okay, so for my client, she's into administrative support because she makes food, and we just say use general merchandise for her. Just general sales and production of food items. That's it. This will work. This is what is going to show on your certificate. This one. And you just click on add nature of business. And then if you want to add more, you can keep clicking and adding more. Keep clicking and adding nature of business. But for me, one is okay. And then we move on. So it's time to upload all our documents. The document you need is the means of identification that is in the PDF format, because I know most of us have our IDs probably scanned or just snapped on our phone. So it's going to be showing up as JPEG. I have a video on my YouTube channel on how a tutorial on how to convert from PDF to JPEG. It is right there on my channel. I'll be adding it in the description below, and I'll be adding a link to this video right now. But that's it, your means of identification. And for this means of identification, if you have more than one directors, it means you have to merge all the IDs of all the directors as one document, because you will not be uploading for each of them. One document. And then another thing, so you upload your you upload your identification. Don't forget, if you have more than one directors, you upload all their IDs as one PDF document. You upload it, then you upload the signature of each director, signature and the passport photograph of each director. And then for this other, so if you are a professional and you are registered and you have a proficiency certificate, a professional like lawyer, you have your MBA, that is your law school, and call to bar, yes. You have your call to bar certificate. If you are a doctor, you have your certificate. If you are an engineer, you have your certificate. If you are an accountant, you have your certificate. For each of these professional, if you know you're a professional, whatever you are registering, it is a professional service business name. You upload your profession. If you do not upload your proficiency certificate, your registration will be queried. For you upload all of your documents. So I'm just going to be uploading my documents right here. So I have my PDF document uploaded. I have the signature uploaded. I have I'm just uploading random pictures that meets the criteria here. That is what I'm doing. And I have the passport uploaded also. I'm using very so I think I chose a very big picture for this one. So I'm going to be changing it to something really little. Alright. Okay, so I'm uploading random pictures because I don't want to expose the details of my clients. When I'm ready, I'm going to do this. So once you have uploaded it, so this optional is for proficiency certificates and all of that. And for somebody who has mistakenly chosen another date, and you have been fined 150 per day, and you want to pay it, after you have paid it, your remitter receipt for such payments can be uploaded in this place too. Okay, so once you have done uploading all your file, then it's time to preview what you have filled. If you're okay, then it's time to proceed to payments. Note, please be sure all your details are correct before you make payments. Once you've made payment, no correction can be made. I repeat, once you've made payment, no correction can be done. No correction, and I mean absolutely no correction can be done. So make your payment. Okay, we are at the point of payment now, and remitter generates RR for us to pay 10,000 naira. We'll be paying more than 10,000 naira because we'll be paying the transfer fees too. Okay, so click on remitter. So you have different payment options. You can pay with your bank card, and the amount to pay is 10,215. You can do bank transfers. You can pay with USSD. This is what it looks like. You choose your provider, your bank, and you make payments. You can pay at your bank branch using your remitter code. You can go to remitter website to pay. You can pay with all other different options available. But I like to use the bank transfer to make my payment. So it generates an account number for you to make the exact payment. You can see the exact amount I have to pay here now. It's a bit less than what I have to pay. When I use my bank card, I have to pay 10,000 to something, but for my transfer, I have to pay 10,160, 125, which is what I'm going to do my transfer. And as soon as I've done my transfer and it's successful, I've just come to click on I've sent the money. So let me do my transfer on my phone. Doing my transfer. The amount has to be exact, exactly, not one kobo short of what is on the screen. Not one kobo short of what is on the screen. If not, your payment will not go through, and you might be stuck with resolving that with CAC and remitter. So it's better for you to be attentive to the amount you're paying. The comment doesn't matter, but the amount is very important, and the account number you're paying to. You have to make this payment in 30 minutes. If not, the account will time out. So you have to make the payment in 30 minutes. So I just choose the bank on my phone, the account number. The payment was not successful, but I've sent the money. So I'll just click on I've sent the money. So I'll just wait for it to confirm the success of my transaction. My bank app here is saying pending. Payment has been done here, and this is the page it brings us to. And after making the payment, you can see the option to download receipts. After this, it shows I missed the process where it shows on this corner here that payment successful. Then it shows application moved to pending. So now when I go back to my dashboard, you see where my application is now. You can see now, before not submitted was 3, now it's back to 2, and it has moved from not submitted to pending approval. So we'll wait for CSC to approve this. As soon as it is approved, I would show you in a video when it is approved. I'll continue this recording when CSC has approved it. And if there's any query, I hope not, it will come here. And when it is registered, it will come here. So it is at this point we'll go to this tab, click on it, and download our documents for our registered business name. Hope you had fun watching this video. And if you have not, if you have watched this video so far and you are yet to like my video, you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do subscribe, like this video, give in your comments. If you need anything I could help with, just share it in the comments. I would respond to whatever questions you might have, and then turn on the notification bells so when I have a new video, you know my videos are always helpful. Please share. Thank you for liking. Thank you so much. God bless you.